do to affect somebody's structure? If we talk about principles of structure, for us, when I teach it, to help remember, I teach balance. Baseline, angle, leverage, alignment, nervous system, centers of mass, eyes and ears, as basic principles. So what can we do? We'll start with B. What can we do to a baseline?
Move them along their baseline.
Yeah. I stumble somebody on their baseline. If I'm on the wall, it's going to happen quite easily. It's very rare somebody's going to be like this. If I push into them, it's going to give them strength. If I pull them on the baseline here, it's going to pull them away. So now I'm going to stumble them away from the wall, and second principle, stretch them. Yeah, it happens at the same time. I don't want to push somebody when they're like this. If they're like this and you push them, they're going to crab walk. If I pull them, again, they're going to tend to split. So if you have a wall, push to pin them, pull to unbalance them, right? And pull them in a way that's going to cause that base to split. How else can I cause the baseline to split? If I wore Ignacio, can I borrow your knife for a second? Ignacio had a beautiful showing of outer forearm use, right? He was blending, but he was only fighting my knife. When he's in that position, I start to make density, I'm starting to look for leverage. This is the perfect point to get that bait. Just kick my leg wider. And if he brings me to this, now I'm struggling. Pin it. Right? What do you do when you're handcuffing somebody on a wall as a cop, right? You get him against the wall, you go in, you don't accept, you go come arrest me. You don't accept you say, feet apart, and I go like this. That's not where you want me to be. You want to give me wider, always, right? Because I'm never going to go to a point that's uncomfortable. I'm going to go to a point that's comfortable. Take me a little bit past, and now I'm struggling. And then you pin it. So it's the exact same thing. Nico's fighting me here, and we're wrestling in that position. As soon as you've got that weapon neutralized, just pull me past my base of sustentation a little bit, yeah? What we don't want to see is sort of a sport sambo, grapevine and hop, because now we become a combined unit. Now I'm dependent on him like a three-legged table. Yeah, what I want to do is I'm literally going to get there, I see these get the weapon, I'm going to pull and then I'm going to put my foot back down. Now I'm stable, he's not. But if I stay like this, he leans in, who's going to fall first? We're now commingled independence. Yeah? So wall people, pivot on surfaces. It's just your circle sit-up, right? Don't stay flat up, flat lift. You're always rocking onto a surface, making space so I can move. Yeah? It's my arms through, same thing. Your circle sit-upping on the wall. Secondly, go back to our hand fight in the clinch. Use long leverage. Fix the fulcrum. Here, there's a psychological fixation. If I have a knife and he goes to grip it and he stops, make him think about it. And then work from the elbow. As opposed to just continuing with the obsession of restarting it. People on the outside, get that baseline violated. Stretch it, make it uncomfortable. Start hitting some knees. I can hack, I can hit, I can grip, anything I need to do. Sometimes you see in like Silat and Filipino martial arts where they do that technique where the guy comes down with the knife and they swing it under and they grab them and they do the flip and it looks ridiculous. You're like, yeah, that's going to happen. I'll tell you what does happen, and this is my belief. You're jungle fighting somebody with some vicious karambit, you're fighting for your life, you get here, you grab his leg, you put him down. That happens all the time in scenario training, all the time. And this is just a codified variance of it. They're trying to capture the essence, and then people think that it's going to look like this. That guy's going to go, whew. Again, it's like an old-timey photo where you're holding it for 7 seconds so you can understand the essence, yeah? That's all it is. But you get it down to the leg, you get him pinned, split that baseline. Big difference.